If women can know how men think, there will be less conflicts in marriages and relationships. Onto this video, I'm going to help a lot of women have a better understanding on how men think. Because as simple as this may look, it has really caused a lot of trouble, damages in marriage and relationship. So today I'm going to help ladies to dissect how men think. So I'm going to give a few points, and definitely I'm not going to do that all of that on this video. So stay glued on this channel, because I'm going to share more light on how men think in others videos.
The fields of our paths, feelings part our ways, keeping us close but estranged now, dreams holding us close.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If today is the first time you're coming across my face, I'm Globrandy, a marriage and relationship coach based in Italy. Thank you so much for stopping by. And if you have not subscribed to this great channel, please kindly put on your post notification bell, subscribe, share with your friends and loved ones, and then you'll never regret joining this amazing family. Anyway, not to waste much of your time, let's dive into this conversation so that I can help you dissect how men think. I guess almost everyone who attended high school, or who has the privilege to attend high school, can label the anatomy of a man. However, being able to point out the different parts of a man is not the same thing as knowing a man. To know a man, you need to understand how he processes information. See, ladies, there's a reason why the men in your life behave the way he does. And amazing thing I love about men is that men are not so different from each other. At their core, they mostly think alike. So how do men think? What makes them so different? I believe that once you get these few traits that cut across most men, you will start to get a hang of how to relate better with the man in your life. Let me put a quick disclaimer. As with everything in life, where there is rule, there is usually exceptional. So when your husband or boyfriend or brother may not fit exactly 100% on how I would describe men in this video, this is because there will always be people who are different from the regular folks. So ladies, men are not expressive. The average man is not good at communicating. He will rather take his time to think things through than to talk about them. Especially in a part of the world like Africa, it is almost forbidden for a man to talk about his feeling, especially to a woman. It is an awkward, vulnerable, and uncomfortable place for any man to be. And men hate to be vulnerable. It's a fact that men do not like to show their feelings. It is a fact that men do not like to show their emotions. That is why most men actually find it difficult to say, I am sorry. Say I'm sorry puts a man in a vulnerable place, and he will rather prefer to talk about something else, or crack jokes, or he play with you like nothing happened. And this can confuse a woman. Like it's this action from men can literally make a woman dumbfounded, like, what the heck is happening here? Because you are expecting that word, I'm sorry, especially when he did something so drastic or something that hurts you to your bone marrow. And of course, I get it, sis. It's so freaking annoying. But there's something I'm going to let you know, my darling sister. All you need to do first is to take it, accept that first. Is his way of apology. Okay, let me give you this story. There's a client of mine who was complaining that he guy did X, Y, or Z, and it really gets to her that she was, look at what he did. She explained everything that happened and blah blah blah, and then she's kind of, he's not apologizing to her. He didn't come out to apologize, and it's really pissing her off. And I told her that he has apologized, but you didn't recognize it. And she was like, no, he did it. He never said he was sorry for what he did. He never said that. And I said, with his action, look at what he did. You told me this is how. I said, he has apologized. That is how most men apologize. I said, for now, you have to take it and put it in your pocket. Of course, I'm not trying to make excuses for men why they can't apologize. Of course, they could and they should. Their natural instinct is to avoid vulnerability. And this is how men rule. And now this is where it gets interesting, it gets tricky. I want you to come closer so that we can talk. I know you want to hear, I'm sorry. Just the way I explain to my clients, I want you to cast your mind backward. I want you to rewind your life backward. Sit down and think through all the men you've ever had in your life. I mean, including your father, your brothers, your male friends, your cousins, which are male, and then your exes. And I want you to reflect deeply and try to think through when there was conflict, when you guys had an argument or misunderstanding and there was a hit, and after days or time or months goes by and you guys finally resolve whatever issue that causes that misunderstanding or argument, I want you to think deep down. Did they say, I'm sorry to you? If you can remember, most of the time, they are going to play into your life. They will just come. They will come and play. It will just happen. And you find yourself, you guys are settled, you are back to normal as if nothing happened. I can guarantee you that if, for example, there are 10 men, maybe if anyone says, I'm sorry, it might be 2 or 3 of them. The rest is going to play into your life. The reason why I said you should cast your mind backward so that you can see that most of the time, when you guys had an argument and it was resolved, they just playfully get back into your life and you guys move on as if nothing happened. Saying that you should rewind your mind backward, it is because better picture to see how difficult I am sorry can't easily comes out from a man's mouth. So my dear ladies, let me tell you the wise way to go about it. Whenever there is misunderstanding or conflict in your homes, when your man start to crack jokes or communicate with you in order to get your attention, that may be his version of apology. So as a woman, it would be wise for you to recognize it and accept it. Then put it in your pocket first. Hold it to your heart as an apology first. Then later, when everything is back to normal, the environment is conducive, and you both are having a neutral conversation, then you can now chip it in and say to him, you would rather prefer a verbal apology than he going about it the way he does. This is far better than carrying on with malice or answering him with monosyllables. He's trying to talk to you or get your attention. I know we women, we don't just ignore issue. We would rather talk about it. But I want you to note that please don't insist on apology when the fight is still on. Most men will consider it a confrontation. And remember, ladies, men are warriors. If you confront them, they will see you as their enemy. So you can say to him nicely when things are settled that the next time you both have disagreements and he realized he was wrong, you would prefer him to apologize to you by saying, I am sorry. This is a simple way of teaching him or coaching him how to relate to you better. And I know someone might like, what if I told him and the next time he did it and he did it over and over again? The point is that if he repeats the same mistake and he didn't say I'm sorry as usual, he came playing his normal way, I want you to be patient with him because it doesn't come natural for him. So my darling ladies, you have to patiently repeat the process again and again until he gets it. So you have to be patient with him because this thing doesn't come natural for him. So if you can be able to do this, there won't be so much patching of head. And 2, men are not emotional. I truly wish women will understand this. Men give it more to logic and reasoning than emotions. That is why love fights do not work with men. I guess all women, ladies, know what is love fight. You all do it. Yeah, it do not work with men. Love fight don't work with men. The average woman is 90% emotionally developed, while the average man is 9% emotionally developed. You can see the gap. And I'll tell you the reason why, ladies. Cast your mind back growing up as a young girl. When we were growing up, we grew up playing with toys, we grew up playing with taking care of things like I don't know, most of you that are Nigerians, when you cook those fake food and all that, containers, we use those things to play. We play, we do, there's this, I've forgotten the name, but we do play, and we, as if it's real, like we cook food, we take care of things, we engage in some play that look as if, no, not it doesn't look as if we are nurturing. You know, when you hold it, or how to say, as little as a child that you were, we will play with doll's baby and be taking care of them, and by so doing, we are caring, we are nurturing, and trying to arrange our space, you know. So to be nurtured, it's part of us as a woman. And if you flipped it to the men's side, I can remember that when my brother was growing up, even my cousins, I could remember that they were playing with ball, guns. They were playing so hard, you know, fighting, chakwando, and all those stuff. So those things are combats. So it does not involve emotions like that of a girl child that is nurturing a baby. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? So that is, you can see the difference. So ladies, those parts we play as a young child growing up, how we handle our toys, the way we did our thing, the way we play, compared to that of a boy child. So that is the reason why we are more emotionally developed than the men. Let me end it here for the now. I hope I've been able to open your eyes to see that the way men think is way different from us. Thank you so much for listening, and please, ladies, don't forget to subscribe to this great channel, and see you on my next one. I love you guys so much as always. Bye.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got